to our last example for rational inequalities. So we are given this x squared plus x minus 6 over x squared minus 3x minus 4 is less than or equal to 0. So as you can see, it is very complicated, no? Maglimurotag mahadlok tungod ani. So the best thing to, if you're dealing like this rational inequalities, you're going to factor. So imo na siya i-factor. So i-factor the numerator and factor the denominator for you to make it easier nga ma-equate siya into 0. So for this, step 1, dili na ta mag-move. Dili na ta mag-move to the left because it is already in 0 form. So okay na siya. Ang ato lang is para mas dali, so we are going to factor this too. So what is the factor of x squared plus x minus 6? So again, the factor of 6 is 3 times 2 or 6 times 1. So ang atong deal is kaning center dapat 1 na lang siya, positive 1. So probably we can use x plus 3 and x minus 2. X plus 3 and x minus 2. You can check this one, pero I'm sure nga mo gina siyang factor. You can check this one to your notes. And then you factor also the denominator. So x squared minus 3x minus 4. So the factor for 4 is 2 times 2, di ba? 2 times 2. 4 is 2 times 2, and also you can have 4 times 1. So the center here, the middle term is 3x. So dapat asa man ani ang makhatag na to 3. So we can give, or this can give us 3, di ba? 4 times 1. So kay negative ba na siya, possible dako ang sign or dako ang nakatagiya sa negative. So you can have x minus 4 and x plus 1. You can also check that one to your notes. So x minus 4 and x plus 1. So that is the step 1. Wala problema kay wala tayo i-transfer. So we can now proceed to step 2. Yeah, do not forget to put less than or equal to 0. Step 2, each of this one, you're going to equate that 1 to 0. So numerator duha man, so yung na siyang equate to 0 tagsa-tagsa. So you have x plus 3 equals 0. So to get the value of x, that is x is equals to negative 3. The same thing as x minus 2 is equals to 0. So x is equals to 2. So the value of x is negative 3 for the numerator. And then for the denominator, x minus 4 is equals to 0. So to get the value of x, x is equals to 4. Okay? Then the other one is x plus 1 equals to 0. So x is equals to negative 1. So we have now 4 values of x. We have negative 3, 2, 4, and negative 1. Sakto ba? Negative 3, 2, 4, negative 1. Then step 3, imo na sa siyang tagsa-tagsa o substitute. So suppose, imo gina siyang tagsa-tagsa o substitute in fairness. Anyway, to get, para makuha na to ang number line kung included ba siya or excluded. So, mo niya itong gamitan, hindi nga formula. So, let's start with x is equals to negative 3. So, we have negative 3 plus 3, then negative 3 minus 2 over negative 3, negative 4, negative 3 plus 1 equals to 0, negative 5 over negative, what's this? Negative 7 over negative 2. Or that is 0 over 14. Or that is equals to 0. Next, x is equals to 2. So 2 plus 3 over, 2 minus 2 over, kopyan pa ng x, alis lang. 2 minus 4, then 2 plus 1 is equals to 5, then 0, then this is negative 2, then that is 3. So we have 0 over negative 6 or 0. Okay? Next, x is equals to 4. So remember, bisan na dili mo na siya simplify, pwede na mo na siya manumanuhon. Remember that if this is 4 minus 4, that is automatically 4 minus 4 is 0, tapos imo po din siya i-times the denominator here is 0. The same thing as negative 1. If you're going to substitute here negative 1 plus 1 is 0. So then you're going to multiply that one. Automatically the answer is 0. So the denominator is 0. So therefore, this is not included, this is included, and this is included. So if we're going to make a number line, we have 4 values. We have negative 3. You're going to arrange that one. Then negative 1, then 2, and then 4. Imo gina siya ni-arrange, dili ka pwede maingon nga negative 3 din mo sunod 2. Remember, these are the napagod ni siya 0 sa center. So negative dito, then positive din ang number line. Okay, so negative 3, is it included? Yes, that is a close. Close. Next, positive 2. Positive 2 kuno is included. Alright? And then, negative 1. Negative 1, so this is just an open circle. Okay? So this is just an open circle. So this time, we are now going to make step 4. Yeah, this is step 4. This is now step 4. We are now going to make the table. So how many intervals do we have to make? So naatay. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, and then 5. So we have 5 intervals. So we start. So let's start. The interval is x is less than, yeah, we can use equal because it is included, to negative 3. Next is x is less than or equal to negative 3. Then we're going to have greater than negative 1. We're not going to use equal because it is not included. The third one is x is what? Greater than negative 1, less than or equal to 2. Equal because 2 is included. Next is x is greater than or equal to 2 but less than 4. Not included, so no equal. And then last one is x is greater than 4. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. So again, gamay 3, then center, 3, 1, then 1, 2, 2, 4, and 4. Now let's have the test point. So we can use here x is what? Negative 4. Kania x is equals to negative 2. Diba itong ato nga? So we can use negative 2. We can use here 0. We can use here 3. And we can use here 5. Okay? Again, it's up to you if what number that you're going to use. And then, since there are 4, then upat po dang atong gamiton. So what are these? Let's start with the first one, x plus 3, x minus 2. Then you multiply them both. X plus 3 and x minus 2. The denominator, x minus 4, x plus 1, and then you multiply x minus 4, and then x plus 1. I'm going to erase this one. And then the full equation, we have x plus 3, x minus 2 over x minus 4, and then x plus 1. Okay? So muna siya. So let's answer the table. So as you can see, the more nadagan ka, the more pud ang answers. In fairness. Alright. Sige, let's try. If you're going to substitute negative 4 here, so the answer is negative. If you're going to answer here, then the answer is positive. Ano naman, cash, utang din cash. 0 plus 3 is positive. 3 plus 3, that is positive. 5 plus 3 is still positive. That is it. You just substitute it, okay? Next, negative 4, so puro na utang, so that is negative. Negative 2, still utang. 0, still utang. 3 is now larger than negative 2, so it is positive 2. Positive, and this is also positive. Next, you multiply these two. Negative times negative, positive. negative. Positive times negative, negative. Positive times positive, then both positive. Okay? Next, proceed. I-multiply rin yung duha na multiply. Just follow what is written. And then here, if you're going to substitute it here, then the answer is utang. Negative 4, negative 4, utang. Then negative 2, negative 4, still utang. 0, negative 4, utang. 3, negative 4, still utang. Because the utang is more. Then 5 means this time it is already positive. Next, negative 4 plus 1, still utang. Still utang. Okay, so 0 plus 1 is positive. Okay, positive, and that is positive. Then you multiply again. X minus 4, and then x plus 1. So negative times negative, positive. Positive, negative times positive, negative. Negative, and then positive. So, referring to this, you're going to refer to this. Kaning duha. So, this one. Alright. Para di maglibo. You put the asterisk. Okay, so negative divided by, positive divided by positive is positive. Negative divided by positive is negative. Negative divided by negative is positive. Positive divided by negative is negative. And positive divided by positive is positive. Okay? Now, if you're going to look at this one, the given, it is less than or equal to 0. So, what are the numbers less than 0? So, the numbers that are less than 0 is negative. So, therefore, your answers are negative. The interval that you're going to use are the negatives. So, we have here the negative. So, since what? X squared plus x minus 6 over x squared minus 3x minus 4 is less than or equal to 0, then the solution set is x is an element of real number such that x is less than or equal to negative 3 but greater than negative 1, or x is greater than or equal to 2 and less than 4. Okay, so that's it. So, one is kanirang duha. If we're going to have the solution set, so what could be? Let's see. Negative 3 is included, right? So, negative 3 is included, 1 is not included. So, negative 3 is included but not negative 1. We're not going to use anymore negative infinity because this one is not included na. Kani, less than, is not included. Kani lang apart, kani, this one up to this, and then 2 to 4, kani lang apart. So, kani lang mga numbers, kani po ng mga numbers, mauray maka-make the rational inequalities true. So, wakata naman, or 2 is included, yeah. 2 is included, and 4 is not included. So, this is now the answer. So, this is the process and how are you going to answer a rational inequality. So, we have step 5. Again, comment to the section below if you have questions, or you can PM your teachers for more questions if you are shy to ask. Kung maglibog hapon mo, PM lang mo, or pangutan na lang mo sa classmates, or even comment na lang mo para daghan po ang makashare, makatabang. Okay? So this is now example number 3, rational inequalities.